Unexpected. Taehyung appears in El Paso with a new aura that shocks ARMY. Hello ARMY. Welcome back to the BTS fans channel. This time, I want you to truly sink into this story. Deeper than before. Not just to see it, but to feel every second. As if you're standing right there, in the middle of the crowd, holding your breath, waiting for something you're not even sure will happen. Imagine this. El Paso. On a warm afternoon. The sky slowly shifting colors. A soft breeze moving through the streets around the hotel where BTS is staying. There's no big announcement. No official schedule. And yet, hundreds, even thousands of ARMY begin to gather. Not because they know, but because they feel. A feeling that today might be different. Time moves slowly. Soft conversations fill the air. Cameras are ready. All eyes fixed in one direction. And then, the hotel door opens. Slowly. And there he is. Kim Taehyung. Simple. And that's exactly what makes it extraordinary. He's wearing a pink t-shirt. A soft color that quietly stands out. Paired with casual shorts. And a cap resting low over his hair. No excessive accessories. No overdone styling. But somehow, that simplicity makes his aura even stronger. His steps are light. As if he isn't standing in front of hundreds of eyes. Yet every step carries its own rhythm. Calm, steady, and confident. The ARMY who see him fall silent. Some glance at each other, as if to confirm that what they're witnessing is real. That pink shirt isn't just an outfit. Under the El Paso sunlight, it feels warm, approachable, almost intimate. As if Taehyung isn't showing up as a global star, but simply as himself. In his most honest form. He glances around, offering a small smile. Nothing exaggerated, but enough to make hearts quietly tremble. And within seconds, the atmosphere changes. There's no chaotic screaming. Just a deeper kind of awe. Quieter, but far more powerful. But the story doesn't end there. Because not long after, from a distance, a luxury car slowly approaches. Not rushing. Not drawing attention on purpose. Yet somehow, becoming the center of everything. All eyes turn again. The atmosphere shifts. Like the air itself is holding its breath. Seconds feel longer. Stretching, quietly. As anticipation builds without a sound. And when the car door opens, once again, Taehyung appears. But this time, with a different aura. He's wearing a long-sleeved gray shirt. Simple, understated. Yet carrying a weight that's hard to explain. It gives off a calmer, more grounded presence. Paired again with a cap. Casting a soft shadow over his eyes. Adding a subtle touch of mystery. If earlier he felt light and relaxed. Like a fleeting moment of warmth. Now, he feels deeper. More mature. More reflective. As if there's a quiet story behind every step he takes. As he steps out of the car, his movements are slow. Measured. Unhurried. As if each motion carries meaning. As if he's fully present in a moment that the world is only just beginning to understand. And somehow, the moment feels like a scene from a film. No dialogue. No background music. Yet the emotion is unmistakable. You don't need sound. You don't need words. Because everything is already being said. In silence. ARMY fall silent again. Not because they have to, but because they want to. Some try to record, hands slightly trembling, afraid to miss even a second. Some simply stare, eyes fixed, trying to take it all in. And others don't move at all, as if even the smallest motion might break the moment. And in that stillness, something rare happens. Time doesn't stop, but it feels like it slows down just enough for everyone to realize they are witnessing something they won't forget. The internet erupts again. Clips begin to spread. Comments flood in. Millions of people trying to describe what doesn't quite fit into words. Two appearances. Two completely different atmospheres. All in the same day. The pink t-shirt and shorts, bringing warmth, ease, and closeness. Like a moment you could reach out and touch. The gray long-sleeved look, carrying calm, depth, and quiet mystery. Like something you can feel, but never fully hold. A contrast. Clear, yet seamless. And that's exactly what makes it unforgettable. People begin to ask, how can he feel so different, just by changing clothes? Why does his aura shift, yet remain just as powerful? Who is Kim Taehyung, beyond all of this? And maybe there isn't just one answer. Maybe that's the point. That he isn't meant to be understood in just one way. That what people see is only a glimpse of something far more layered, far more human, and far more real. And maybe that's what makes him so special. Not just his visuals, not just his status, but his ability to turn the smallest moments into something that feels immense. To make silence feel louder than noise, and simplicity feel deeper than complexity. That day, El Paso didn't just see a star. It witnessed two sides of the same person. The relaxed and the profound. The simple and the meaningful. The visible and the unspoken. And within all of that, ARMY around the world felt the same thing. A quiet realization that they had just witnessed something that can't fully be explained with words. Something that lingers long after the moment has passed. Something that stays, not just in videos, but in memory. Don't miss it. Because if one day can hold two moments this powerful, then what else is Taehyung preparing behind the scenes? What other sides have yet to be revealed? In moments just as unexpected, just as unforgettable. This story is far from over. And maybe the most surprising part hasn't even happened yet. See you in the next story. ARMY.